A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant escalation of violence, an Israeli airstrike on Sunday resulted in the tragic deaths of 3 Palestinian police officers in the southern Gaza Strip, according to the Hamas-run Interior Ministry. This incident has raised serious concerns regarding the fragile ceasefire that was established on January 19th, which was intended to halt the ongoing conflict and allow for humanitarian aid to flow into the besieged enclave. Palestinian officials have accused Israel of breaching the terms of the ceasefire not only through this airstrike, but also by blocking essential equipment needed for clearing rubble and providing shelters for the thousands of displaced residents in Gaza. Furthermore, there are alarming reports that Israel has prevented numerous patients from leaving Gaza for critical medical treatment in hospitals located in neighboring Egypt. The Interior Ministry expressed outrage over the attack, stating that the officers were deployed specifically to secure the entry of humanitarian aid trucks into Gaza. In a statement, the ministry condemned the airstrike as a crime and urged the international community and mediators to intervene and compel Israel to cease its targeting of the police force, which it described as a civil apparatus responsible for maintaining public order. In response to the airstrike, the Israeli military claimed that the operation targeted armed individuals who were allegedly moving towards Israeli forces stationed nearby. The military asserted that hits were identified during the operation and emphasized the importance of Gaza residents adhering to army instructions, warning them to refrain from approaching Israeli troops in the area. The situation in Gaza remains dire, with a health ministry official reporting that dozens of patients and injured individuals have been denied permission to cross the Rafah border into Egypt for necessary medical treatment. This blockade has exacerbated the humanitarian crisis in the region, with officials noting that Israel has not granted access for these individuals to leave, despite urgent medical needs. Salama Miruf, the head of the Hamas-run Gaza government media office, criticized Israel for obstructing the entry of mobile homes and heavy machinery required for providing shelter to tens of thousands of displaced Gazans and for clearing debris to restore basic infrastructure. Maruf stated, "This refusal shows the world who is obstructing the ceasefire agreement, necessitating intervention and pressure from the guarantor mediators to ensure the occupation fulfills its commitments." Despite these accusations, Israel has denied the claims made by Hamas, asserting that it has facilitated the entry of shelter materials into Gaza. The ongoing tensions have led Hamas to announce that it would suspend the release of hostages unless Israel complied with the humanitarian protocol, which includes permitting the entry of mobile homes and heavy machinery. However, Hamas later retracted this statement and proceeded to release the hostages as planned, citing assurances from Arab mediators, including Qatar and Egypt, that the necessary materials would be allowed into Gaza. The recent airstrike and subsequent developments highlight the precarious nature of the ceasefire, which was established to halt what many have described as a genocidal campaign that has claimed the lives of over 48,200 Palestinians, predominantly women and children. The ongoing humanitarian crisis in Gaza, compounded by the blockade and the destruction of infrastructure, continues to draw international attention and calls for action to alleviate the suffering of the civilian population. As the situation evolves, the international community remains watchful, with hopes that diplomatic efforts can lead to a more lasting peace and the restoration of humanitarian aid to those in desperate need. The tragic loss of life among Palestinian police officers serves as a stark reminder of the ongoing conflict and the urgent need for a resolution that prioritizes the safety and well-being of all civilians caught in the crossfire. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.